Welcome back, plugin freaks. We're back with another episode of Is It Shit? And today I'm looking at a plugin from Hornet. Hornet are busy, aren't they? I mean, they're busy as a bunch of hornets. Bunch of hornets? What's a bunch of hornets called? Anyway, Total EQ Mark II. Anyone that's already got it, this is a free upgrade. If you haven't, it's a new plugin. Let's find out. Is it? So yeah, Hornet, busy, making loads of plugins all the time. This is Hornet's Total EQ Mark II. It's their kind of flagship EQ. Let's have a look. So as we can see from the GUI, it's pretty colourful. We have got a big input fader on the left in blue with the meters either side. You've got a big output fader in blue on the right with the meters either side. In the middle, we've got our FFT display, or whatever you want to call it, our real-time analysis in kind of, what's that, purple. And then the yellow line is our EQ curve. And you double click to create a node, and that node can be one of 15 filter types. That's pretty cool. You can have up to 36 EQ bands. That's pretty flexible. Can't see anyone ever running out of EQ bands. Let's look at this bit along the bottom here. So we've got auto EQ. If we click that, it does what the other plugin we looked at recently does. It analyzes the audio and then suggests a curve, which is what this one is. It's a bit mental, but it doesn't sound terrible. You know, it sounds all right. It's doing something. There's something clever going on there. Saturation, that's your global on-off for the saturation, which can be turned on-off per band. Really cool. Analog, that's your analog emulation overall global setting. Again, can be turned on-off per band. You've got phase invert button. You've got a link for the in and the out. It's just gain matching. EQ loudness, that basically means no matter what you do with your cuts or your boosts, it keeps the level pretty much the same loudness. That's useful. And then a bypass button. What else can I tell you? The slopes on the filters go from 6 dB to 48 dB per octave, so that's pretty damn good. Per band, it can be in mid-side, or it can be dynamic EQ, which again is really useful. I think I've said before, it's got saturation per band as well. So very, very flexible. Let's talk about the demo. There is one, and it lasts for as long as you want, but there's mutes, which, as you'll see in the demo coming up, drives me a bit mad. Bit annoying that. Need to work past that. At some point, I get it. This is what people do, but at some point, find a way to give us a demo that doesn't do that. We're much more likely to buy it if we can demo it properly. Price-wise, €34.99, which is a pretty good price, I would say, for a well-spec'd EQ like this. In the sale, a little while ago, it went down to €8.75. I don't think it's in the sale right now, but it might come back. So keep an eye out for that. Because that's a crazy price. You can't argue with €8.75 for an EQ this well spec'd, can you? Let's talk about star rating. I would say the GUI is all right. It's a little bit not as clear as things like Fab Filters. Unfortunately, we've all got used to the way they look with the EQ curve being coloured in different colours per bands. That makes it very easy for our eyes to see what's going on. I think people have got used to that. This isn't that. It's just a line. And the nodes are a little bit over the top. That yellow circle is a little bit too much, I think. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. What else is going on? Extras, yeah. I mean, it does, you know, saturation per band, mid-side per band. It's dynamic EQ per band. That's all really good stuff. Price, can't argue with that. Are we likely to use it? The problem you're going to get is that it feels to me like this is almost like a stepping stone plugin. If you get used to having these facilities, you're going to want something better, maybe looks nicer. So I'm not sure you'd use it for that long, but can't argue with it. It works pretty well. I reckon 3 stars is fair. Yeah, 3 stars for the Hornet Total EQ Mark II. Yeah, not shit. It's good. You'll see in the demo. Sounds great. It's useful. You can do a lot with it. Mastering, it's really nice to have dynamic EQ and mid-side EQ and all that other stuff. So yeah, pretty well spec'd. I like it. Well done, Hornet. Anyway, if you could like the video, that would really help. If you could, every time I go to say the word subscribe, it just doesn't come out. But if you could subscribe to the channel, that would really help too. And I'll try and learn to say it. We've got 2 Instagram accounts. There's Studio Life 101, which is the one for the channel, and then there's Mixdown Mastering, which is my work one. Go and have a look at that. We've got the website where we've got the top 5 plugins, and there's a whole bunch of courses and a whole bunch of stuff like that. And yeah, stick around or don't stick around. Watch the demo or don't watch the demo, and I'll see you next time. Adios.
You're calling my